Understanding karma. Karma is a simple idea. What you do comes back to you. It's about cause and effect. Every action creates a reaction. This is the law of the universe. It's not about punishment, it's about learning and growing. Karma is about energy. The energy you put out into the world matters. Positive energy creates positive results. Negative energy creates negative results. Your thoughts, words, and actions all have energy. Think of karma like a boomerang. What you throw out will eventually return. If you throw kindness, kindness will find its way back to you. If you throw anger, anger will return. Understanding karma can change your life. It encourages you to make conscious choices. You become aware of the power of your actions. This awareness can lead to a more fulfilling life. The great law of karma is simple. What you sow, you reap. It is also known as the law of cause and effect. Every action has a reaction. This law reminds us that we are responsible for our lives. If you want happiness, give happiness. If you want respect, give respect. The energy you put out into the world will return to you. Imagine you plant a seed. If you plant a seed of kindness, you will grow kindness. If you plant a seed of anger, you will grow anger. Your actions are the seeds. Your life is the garden. Practical example. A man always helps his elderly neighbor with groceries. One day, the man falls and breaks his leg. The neighbor's family, witnessing his kindness in the past, rallies around to support him during his recovery. The law of creation tells us we are not just victims of circumstance. We are active participants in creating our reality. Our thoughts, words, and actions shape our lives. Take responsibility for your life. Don't wait for things to happen. Make them happen. Surround yourself with positivity. Attract what you desire. The law of humility reminds us to stay grounded. We all make mistakes. It's part of being human. Don't let your ego get in the way of growth. Accept challenges with grace. See them as opportunities for learning. When we humble ourselves, we open ourselves to transformation. Practical example. A woman dreams of becoming a writer but feels scared to share her work. Embracing the law of creation, she joins a writing group, attends workshops, and submits her work for publication. Despite rejections, she persists, embodying the law of humility, learning from critiques, and improving her craft. Section 4. The laws of growth and responsibility. Taking charge of your life. The law of growth reminds us that true change comes from within. We can't change others, we can only change ourselves. Focus on your own personal growth. Become the best version of yourself. This inner transformation will naturally ripple outwards. Your energy will inspire and uplift those around you. The law of responsibility emphasizes our power to choose. We cannot always control what happens to us, but we can control our reactions. Don't blame others for your circumstances. Take ownership of your life. Learn from your experiences and make positive choices moving forward. Practical example. A man struggles with anger issues, often blaming his family for his outbursts. Embracing the law of growth, he starts meditating and attending anger management sessions to understand his triggers and develop healthier coping mechanisms. He takes responsibility for his actions, apologizing for past outbursts and striving to communicate more constructively, embodying the law of responsibility. Section 5. The laws of connection and focus. Recognizing interdependence. The law of connection reminds us that everything is connected. We are all part of a vast web of life. Our actions have ripple effects. What we do to others, we ultimately do to ourselves. Treat others with kindness and compassion. Your actions will create positive ripples in the universe. The law of focus highlights the power of our attention. Where your attention goes, energy flows. Focus on what truly matters to you. Don't get bogged down by distractions or negativity. Keep your mind on your goals and values. Your focus will determine your direction. Practical example. A student passionate about environmental conservation joins a local cleanup drive. Realizing the interconnectedness of actions, she minimizes her plastic consumption and encourages her family to adopt eco-friendly practices. She focuses her energy on raising awareness about environmental issues at her school, inspiring others to make a difference. Section 6. The laws of giving and the present moment, living with purpose. The law of giving encourages generosity and selflessness. Give freely without expecting anything in return. This doesn't just mean material things. Give your time, your energy, your love. The more you give, the more you will receive. It's a natural law of abundance. The law of here and now reminds us to be present. The past is gone, the future is uncertain, the only moment we have is now. Embrace the present moment fully. Learn from the past, but don't dwell on it. Plan for the future, but don't let anxiety steal your joy. Practical example. A woman decides to volunteer at a local animal shelter, driven by her love for animals. She finds joy in caring for them, embodying the law of giving without seeking anything in return. While volunteering, she focuses on the present moment, enjoying the simple act of playing with a dog or comforting a cat, finding peace in the present as emphasized by the law of here and now. Section 7. The laws of change, patience, and significance, embracing the journey. The law of change reminds us that life is a journey of growth. Change is the only constant. Embrace change and adapt to new situations. Don't be afraid to step outside of your comfort zone. Embrace new experiences and learn from your mistakes. Growth requires change. The law of patience teaches us that good things take time. Be patient with yourself and with others. Don't give up on your dreams. Keep working towards your goals, even if you don't see immediate results. Trust the process. Your efforts will bear fruit in due time. The law of significance and inspiration reminds us that we all have a unique contribution to make. Embrace your passions and use them to make a difference. Your life has meaning and purpose. You have the power to inspire others. Live a life that reflects your values and aspirations. Practical example. A young man, passionate about music, dreams of becoming a professional musician. He practices diligently, embracing the law of patience, understanding that mastery takes time. He pushes himself out of his comfort zone, performing at local open mics, embracing the law of change. He inspires his peers with his dedication and talent, realizing his unique contribution to the world, embodying the law of significance and inspiration. By understanding and applying these 12 laws of karma, we can cultivate a life of greater awareness, purpose, and fulfillment. Remember, karma is not about punishment, but about growth and the continuous journey of becoming the best versions of ourselves.